No, you're fine. It'll be all right.
Now we need a big... Oh, that's a bit too much paint.
Why don't you do it over here? It's nice not to have a beard on today.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it? Really nice not to be wearing a beard.
Yes. Which tickles your chin. a little bit.
Arr.
I reckon we need to kind of make more of a shape.
Right, where's that parrot gone? Seriously?
I think it's over there, it's on the table.
Oh. Come on, pretty Polly.
I reckon a big circle around it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, brilliant.
Red.
Oh, morning, Scott. Long time, long time. Let's have a look what's going on down here. Oh. Oh. It's a pirate hat getting made. Yeah, good work. Ugh.
Yeah, it's looking pretty.
Piratey.
But yeah.
Is it going to be all right on your head though?
Well, it's not going to stay. I'm not sure how.
Or you have to tape it on your head with
Logistics.
double-sided tape.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No way.
Warren?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is
The rest
great
of
taste.
I think I'm going to use a new brush for red.
Good idea.
Hello.
Go and say hello to everyone, Dave. Stand on your thingy bobs.
I'm short. Hello. This is the tie-dye shirt.
Oh, it's beautiful. There's Joy. Hi, Joy. Arr. There's Papa there. Morning, Papa. And Granny Sue.
Hello, Granny.
I mean, you've really gone to town with your fancy dress, haven't you, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we're going to need paint.
I don't know anything about that yet.
Did you make the top? You made the top?
Yeah.
Nice.
Blue dye.
Did you follow a particular pattern or did you
Yeah.
just... Yeah.
It turned out better than I thought it would.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, tie-dye's fun.
We got one for Dad and we're going to open it in the middle. Then. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Red is kind of piratey, isn't it?
Pretty piratey.
Yeah.
Arr. Arr. Oh, I see. Oh, that's good. It's going to be good.
It was my idea.
Right there.
Right.
We've got 10 minutes to go. Print out your template. It'll be in the Facebook feed somewhere, or have access to it on your phone or something so you have some reference. Daisy's just making a pirate's hat at the moment. Hopefully, she's been making it now for 2 hours. And to be fair, it's not going very well.
Why?
It's not, is it? I don't know how it's going to fit
It
on
was
the head.
your idea how to do it.
Oh, yeah, it was my idea. Bad idea. So yeah, you've got 10 minutes. Get yourself a coffee, settle in. We'll start painting at past as per. And this parrot needs a name. I don't know if you've got any suggestions for it.
Next week we'll be painting in France.
We will be. No, we won't. No, we won't. We're back here next week.
This time
Yeah.
next week will be my birthday.
No, it won't. That's in 2
No,
weeks.
it won't.
It's in
the
2 weeks.
second week.
Hi, Claire. Hi, Sue.
Who's sick? now.
You get it nowadays. You get it. So if anyone wants to get a head start, we're going to paint the whole thing kind of like a really creamy white. If you want to do that, that's fine. I've got tape. The hat making thing isn't going very well.
Yes, it
It's not the worst.
I can't see any. I'm not what I see. I got it stabbed. Captain Hook stabbed me eye out now. Right, what is going on? 9 minutes to kick off. Morning, Kerry, Johnny, Archie. Morning. Or maybe Hannah. Probably not Henry. Henry will be playing cricket, I reckon. Bit of bowling practice. Arr. Cheese and Wine Painting Club. So, Cheese and Wine Painting Club, then you go into the live bit. This is happening now. This is live. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's giving me a headache, that. Kettle on for coffee.
What's giving you
Ah, it's Archie and Hannah. Johnny will be golfing.
that makes sense.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Morning V, morning V, morning Helen, morning Susan, morning, 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 morning. Obviously pirate fancy dress for the photo competition. Winner canvas, best photograph wins, not necessarily best painting. Best effort. It's best photo competition. Isla won last week. We'll say hi to Isla a bit later, and I'll show you what you win.
if you do it.
Jasper, morning.
It's quite easy for me.
I think a bandana suits me, Dave. Don't you?
Yeah.
It's the eye patch. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd make what? Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see what's underneath the eye patch. Right then. Are you going to put in an appearance, Dave? I mean, people aren't really watching
Well, I need to do
this thing for me, you know. Oh, don't panic, Michelle. Don't panic. Michelle reckons it's Banksy, but Banksy's next week. Not to worry.
When can we do the French? Can we do like a view?
Yeah, we're going to do a view. I'll explain all about the view. So basically, we are here this week in the studio, and next week in the studio. Then we're off to French France, and we're going to paint the thing live from France. And then we're still in French France, and hopefully, weather permitting, we're going to paint the view. So we're going to basically, it's kind of like a live alfresco painting class, which will work. It's not raining. If it's raining, it won't work. But we've got a plan B. So I think that should be good. That'll be on the 14th of August. But come on, Dave, people want to see you. Hurry up. We're going to start painting in a minute. I haven't got any paint out or anything. Yeah, it's the girl with the umbrella next week. I'm pretty sure it's the Banksy next week.
Aren't we spending my birthday at France?
Yes. Phil's ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Daisy's not ready. She's been making, I don't know, it looks like a tent. It's supposed to be a pirate hat.
So mean.
It's looking like a tent. I mean,
Sorry.
That's okay.
How's it even going to stay on your head?
It's
It's massive.
not.
It's like a massive pirate's hat. Yeah, we've got 5 minutes to go. Like I say, we're going to paint Turner's fighting Temeraire. There's a question mark. We've painted this before. Some people don't want to do the boats. It's up to you. You've got your artistic license in your back pocket. You can paint the boats or not paint the boats. Go all in. I'm going to paint the boats. So there's a little steam tug pulling in the old what do you call it? Sailing ship. Oh, Daisy's not going to be ready to start. She's going to be making this hat
Yeah, we are.
for about an hour. Anyway, any
No,
names for this?
half an hour.
What should we call it?
We need more red.
Hi Sarah, we're coming to POC tomorrow. Oh, I better do the curtains because people think or wonder what on earth's going on.
Wait, Dad.
Yes, there's no one's seen you yet. Why aren't you kind of...
On my birthday, are
Yeah.
we painting a view thing?
No, but we might do. We might do
On
two
my
things for your birthday.
birthday, what are we painting?
We're painting the lavender field on your birthday.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
painting. It's a
wonderful.
really good painting. Daisy's expecting a day off on her birthday in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks today. She working. Oh yeah. What time is it?
But
4 minutes, Daisy.
Okay.
4 minutes.
But when
The people
we-
are waiting to see you.
But when we do my birthday one, we're gonna have Charlotte
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, Daisy's got a friend in France called Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
or Becky if she's
Yeah,
not
or
there.
Becky can paint. Or Kevin or Gasper. Oh, baby from India.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's time to put this.
Oh no.
It looks like a cone. Oh my god.
Come on then. Let's see it. Come on. Here's what we've all been waiting for. Come on, Dave. Brilliant. I mean, this is absolute class. This is a pirate's hat. Daisy's been spending quite a long time making.
Oh, I knew it.
And it's going to be quite difficult to paint, isn't it? Because why don't you stand on the seat, Daisy, if you can see it? Here we go. Put your leg up. Here we go. Oh. Right. Now, can anyone spot what's the problem with this pirate's hat? Anyone?
No.
Fine, is it? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hello. Hi. Hi there. Right. Daisy Doodles. We're going to start. We're going to have to paint this this thing any minute now.
Ahoy there.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Sue. It's a bit big, isn't it? And there's paint all over the floor.
There we go.
Mhm.
It's staying.
Okay, well that's fine.
Boom. Shack.
Boom shaker. Arr.
Daddy,
Yes, Daisy.
can you move this a bit that way?
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 minutes to set up, so however you'd like it setting up. Do you want it behind?
Like twisted a bit back.
Like that?
Yes, I can do it.
Yeah, okay. I'll try and move all this paint.
Yes,
Oh yeah, of course you used all the new brushes.
Oh, sorry.
She always uses new brushes, Dave. Arr, 2 minutes. Here. Can you wash those brushes? What she does, right? She gets these new brushes, dips them in the paint, just leaves them everywhere.
Hello, I think I did a presentation.
Oh, yes. Yes, fair play. She did do, off her own back, I didn't even ask her to do it, what was it?
Presentation.
PowerPoint presentation on Turner and the fighting Temeraire. Are you ready to give everyone the presentation?
No, yeah.
Yes, I printed it out. It's underneath all that paint. Cut 2 eye holes. Oh, the Sweeneys are on. Sweeneys are on. Morning, afternoon. Right, here we go. Right, it's 12:30. I've only got one eye and Daisy's got no eyes. So this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Isn't it? Daisy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Right. Hello.
That's better.
Hello. Right, we must start. We've got to start. Welcome everybody. Cheese and Wine Painting Club. I'm Ed. This is daughter Daisy. She's been making a hat. We are going to recreate Turner's Fighting Temeraire. Daisy is going to tell you a little bit about it. In the meanwhile, paint everything like a nice creamy colour.
I want to paint everything.
Okay, Daisy, you start reading that out. I'm going to get the paint on the go.
Turner's paint.
Don't talk like a baby, you know. I'm talking to the people here. That's why I've done a little arrow on the thing so you could look at the. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Turner's painting shows the final journey of the Temeraire as the ship is towed from Sheerness in Kent.
Sheerness.
Sheerness
Yeah.
in Kent along the River Thames to
Rotherhithe.
Hyde
Yeah,
in
Rotherhithe.
South East London,
Yeah.
where it was to be scrapped.
Scraps. What year was that, Dace?
The veteran warship had played a distinguished role in the Battle of Trafalgar
Yeah.
in 1805, but by 1838 was over 40 years old and had been sold off by the Admiralty.
Admiralty. Admiralty. Okay.
Oh!
Well done.
Oh,
Oh, see. Right then. Dace, get some white paint out. Isla, well done, winning the painting photograph competition last week. She wins a brand new canvas, just like this one. Congratulations. It is over there. I haven't put it in the post yet, but I will do. Dace, get some paint out. White, we need white paint. Here we go. It's here. I was really organised until you turned up, Daisy Doodles. Do you know what I mean? I had it all down. Anyway. We need to use the paint quite sparingly with a little bit of water. A little bit of water, Daisy.
Why quite sparing?
Because this is almost like a water. We're going to paint this almost like a watercolour. You're going to build up all the layers. We need a big brush. I'm going to get a really big brush so that I can get ahead of the game. Big brush, Des.
Oh.
It's mostly white.
I want water.
And a little bit of green on the go as well.
I don't know.
Right, so to start with, I have got loads of white, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, a little bit of green. I need some water, that's here.
Wait, do you just mix all that together?
Let me show you, like I'm going to show everybody else. So, with some water, lots of white, tiny little bit of yellow in with the white, tiny little bit of red, and it is a tiny. This is like Bob Ross, isn't it? Tiny little bit more yellow. We want like a creamy, yeah. It's so just to make it go off a weird colour, add a little bit of green, and we want like a sort of warm, creamy kind of colour. And then we paint the whole thing that colour. So once you're happy, it's like what's it like, Days? What sort of colour? Like cheese. Yeah, like an Edam colour. And then we paint the whole thing Edam. That's going to fall out. That's going to fall out of my... Days, get painted. There's quite a bit to do.
Making the colour.
Okay. So get your biggest brush and start painting. I'm going to check the comments and hopefully everyone's alright. This is called ground. Yeah, that's exactly it. Get some water, use my water. And paint the whole thing. I don't think you need to wear your hat. Just be sure to check the comments and see if everyone's alright. Right then, everybody's all right. I'll do the shout outs in a minute or at the end. Probably at the end, because there's quite a bit to do there. Name the parrot. Be handy. What would you want to call it, Dave? I'm going to let.
Squawky.
Squawky. It's alright now. It's alright now.
Birded.
Bird, I like that. It's a good name. So it doesn't have to be all the same colour. If it's patchy, that's fine. There's a lot of texture in this.
I thought it was like watercolour.
You know what, Des, you're right. It is like watercolour. We don't want to put too much paint on. If it's patchy,
Me, I'm so pretty.
if it's patchy, that's okay. Anybody with any problems, you can just comment and I'll hopefully solve them. Well, depends what it is.
Oh!
There you go. There's the hat gone. Didn't think that was going to last long. Whew. Right. Can relax now. Well, see if that'll work. Might work, but that'll work for me. Yeah. Yeah, we need staple gun. Staple it to your head. Right then. I had a printout of this beautiful painting somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. How's your painting there is? So a little bit about this painting. Obviously yours, that was a fascinating PowerPoint presentation earlier, Daisy Doodles. Fascinating. We all loved it. Here's what we're going to do. So we've painted the whole background kind of this colour. If you've got, oh yeah, so often with famous paintings, it depends how the person has photographed it to get their image. This is like kind of super saturated. It's kind of a bit brighter than the original. You might have seen another photograph of this painting which is kind of more down on tone. It's a bit more sort of grey and brown. But we just thought we would do a sort of more saturated version, which should be a bit more fun, basically. Less like the original, but still good. So, here's the plan. We fill in the whole background like, you're doing a good job, Dave. You've absolutely totally nailed that colour. With big brush. And then the next thing we're going to do is start putting in a bit of the sea, basically. It's quite easy. Pretty straightforward. You're going to get a nice, worst case scenario, you're going to get quite a nice seascape out of it and sunset. And then you've got to decide, do you potentially mess the whole thing up by putting the boats in? It's up to you. We do have our artistic licence.
Or make it all better.
Yeah, well you could make it better. So that's a bit more positive spin on it, Daisy, than me. We have got our we have got our artistic licence. Whatever this thing is here, this little black thing, poking out, I think it's like a buoy or something that maybe you tie a ship to or something. I'm going to leave it out. You can put it in if you want. I'm going to leave it out. I think it makes it better. I didn't bother in that one. Here's one I nearly finished. Little point. This thing.
Oh, no.
What do you think it is? Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, awful. I don't know what it is, so I'm not painting it. Here's something that the eagle-eyed viewer would spot. He's got a little crescent moon in here, right at the top. Then there's a bit of reflection in the cloud, weirdly. And then there's a big reflection of the crescent moon here.
Let me see.
It's here. You can see it on my one that I made earlier. There it is, and there's a bit of reflection. So, like, Turner's using quite a lot of artistic kind of tricks, things that you wouldn't normally actually see. So there's no way you would see a really bright reflection of the crescent moon, like in the sea. But because it's because it's a painting, not a photograph, right? You can do what you want. So there you go. That's that. That's that.
I have nailed the colour, as Daddy said.
My earring's looking pretty good actually, isn't it? Yeah, Daisy has totally nailed it, Kerry. You're absolutely right. She's totally nailed it. Don't forget, you can use your feet, you can use your hands. We want this to dry out, basically.
Oh, I put loads of water.
Tell you what, I'm thinking I'm looking pretty good in this bandana. Daisy, do I wear a bandana all the time?
No.
Okay.
You look better in a cap.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
Time for sleepy night.
No, Daisy, just get me two big-ish brushes from over there, please.
Big.
New ones, probably no new. And then we're going to do the next bit.
Is this good enough?
Just hand them over.
Yeah.
Hand them over. Look at that, she's got a brand new brush again. Again. They're like
You told
£2 go these. Right, get on there. Get on your station. Right, so next thing we're going to do is going to figure out where the horizon is. So where's the horizon, Days? What do you reckon? Quarter?
There.
I think it's up to you. I think it's about a quarter. It won't be exactly a quarter because, as we know, I bang on about all the time. The art composition works in thirds, and fifths and sevenths, so there's no way it'd be a quarter. If you figure out halfway, divide it, you've got a quarter, then just go a tiny bit underneath that, and that's when you'll get your horizon point.
There.
I want to make it kind of dirty, like a dirty sort of brown. So I've got yellow, that's why I've got the green out here. Got yellow and red, bit of white. The green, you kind of want to mix it all in, so you can't really see the green, but it is there, it's dirtied it all up. Kind of like that. Kind of like that sort of colour.
Like that.
Well, yeah, hey, you're on it today. You're on it. Okay, and then like I say, we're going to do this. We're going to do as straight as you can, a nice horizon. So that's halfway, that's a quarter, slightly underneath that. We're going to do a horizon. Use some water as well if you want. That's on a bit thick. Yeah, that's good. If you want to make a straight line, you attack it from perpendicular to the line. So we want this to be straight. So I don't want to paint it like that. I don't want to paint it like that. This is the line I need straight, so I'm painting it like this. And you can do it like that, look. And you can just work your way along.
That's how I do it.
Or you can do what Daisy does and just go for it. Here's an interesting thing. Daisy thinks that's straight because her head is over here. So she's looking at it like that. That happens a lot. If you're painting on an angle and I'm trying to, like, that looks straight to me. It's still not straight.
That's straight.
Nah, still not straight. So that's why you have to stand in the middle, Daisy Doodles.
I can't stand it.
Oh no, you can't. So why don't you stand back, get off your stool and stand back.
That's the closest.
Sorry for
Yeah.
standing in the way of the camera.
Finally, it's not me doing something
It
wrong.
was me. It was me. And you straighten out, just keep straightening it out. You can use a bit of water if you like. And because it's the sea, well, just about the sea, coming into the river, either way it's water, and our brush strokes want to be horizontal.
I got it, Daddy.
You got it? I'm so thirsty, Dave. Did you bring any snacks?
No.
Got drinks?
I want
Get any drinks?
but there's nothing in the fridge.
That's not a very straight line. I'm going under. Okay, sort out that skyline.
There it is.
Right.
That's the closest it's gonna get.
We're coming in from underneath, so this is the top of the sea. So your skylines, your sea is a lot higher. Are you going to correct it or are you going to leave it?
Leave it.
Wow, okay, she's going to leave it. Controversial from the start. Daisy Sumner, controversial from the start. So this is C, Daisy, just so you know. Everything down here is sea, and everything up here is sky. Everything down here is sea, everything up here is sky.
Yes.
You're happy with that? Alright then. I love it that you just don't care. Just don't care, do you?
No.
It's incredible. Right then, I'll give you a couple of minutes to kind of think about what you've done. Arr. Right.
Can you get me some water? I'm so
You
hot.
get some of your own water, sweetie. I'm just trying to teach a class here. Do you know what I mean? Got like 4 million people watch. Oh, 102 people.
That's not very good.
Days?
Huh?
Up, diddly, up. No one can see you. Do you want a bit of purple?
Sure.
Yeah? Sure.
Something in my eye.
Right. Okay. Hopefully we've sort of caught up with what we're up to, and we're going to go in again just to make a bit more of a sort of thing of to give the sea a bit more sort of character.
We did purple.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of purple out, and if you haven't got purple you can use blue, and I'm just using that to darken the red again. Loads of
Wait, so
water.
we put purple and red together.
Yeah, and then all I'm going to do is if you look on this side of the painting, it's a bit darker on the right hand side, and I want everyone to paint around the edges of the canvas so that you don't waste money framing these things. So you paint around, you go like this, you go right from the edge and you bring it in. Right from the edge and you bring it in like that. Not loads, because the sun's going to be here eventually. So we're going to have some little reflections of the sun, not loads. We're going to bring that in like from there, bring it in from the edge, Daisy Doos. Bringing it in from the edge like that. And now we've got a pretty decent seascape anyway, haven't we? Look. Oh, it's gone so well. It's gone so well. Nice days. Have you moved your horizon down?
No.
Oh, hi, Steph. Long time, Steph. Steph painted hot with us, didn't she? I remember. Okie dokie. That's going well. So this is still your horizon, or is it this? Have you changed it or not? She doesn't know. Fine. You don't know. That's fine. Okie dokie. Now. So what we're going to do, we're going to build this up in layers. So it's sort of gradually
Wait, do I do
getting
this?
deeper. That's looking good, Dave. You've got some good texture in there. Whilst we've got all these orangey colours on the go, we're going to start putting some clouds in. We might end up painting these out. They might be too heavy, and we might put some white paint on them to knock them back. Or you might get it right first time, in which case you don't. So it's all a bit of an experiment. When you're painting this sea, let your brush fly off the page. Don't stop it. If you stop it, you'll have a mark there. So let it fly off the page.
No, you got a mark there.
I've got a mark there. I've got to fix that. So let it fly off the page, and you don't flick it off the page, otherwise you get paint in your face. But let it fly off. Alright, so now we've got some of this orangey, yellowy, kind of like a golden sort of colour on the go. Hopefully. Something like that. And if you look at the painting, the sun's going to be here, we'll do that in a bit. There are some clouds up on the right hand side is warmer, basically. So we're just going to start putting in some clouds, and you can't really teach this. Not individual clouds you can't. No, it's like we're doing this next. So you want more of a yellowy. That's too dark. You have to experiment, basically. That's too dark. Probably want a bit more yellow in there. Use a bit of water if you want.
It's goldy colour.
It's a goldy colour, yeah.
Is that good?
Use a bit of water if you want.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't want to be one flat colour though, it wants to be loads of colours. You can scrape it off with your fingers, you can rub it in with your fingers, you can wet your brush like that. And put it on like a watercolour. I would have it on just an ever so slight angle, like that. You can't have the C on a slight angle because that's C. But you can have this, because we're on the world and the world's a sphere. It'll be on a slight angle as it goes like that. There was a bit of red going in there. Just experiment. If it looks like a cloud, leave it. If it doesn't, keep painting.
Mine doesn't look like
Yeah, keep painting then. Basically, that's it. There's loads of ways of doing this. Just experiment. We're using acrylic paint, well most of us are. It's going to dry in about 2 minutes. So any mistakes, we don't have mistakes, Daisy, do we? What do we have? Can you remember? We just have happy accidents. We have happy accidents.
Now he's going crazy.
I was always a bit like that. And so there's a bit of this coming in here. Don't worry about the sun just yet. We're just trying to get a bit of texture. If you've got drips coming down, you don't really want them. So you can use your finger and just rub them out a bit.
Is that okay?
I think it's quite good there. What I would do is I would just dip in. So if you've gone a bit heavy on the paint like Daisy Doodles there and it's dried out already, Daisy, here you go, put your palette down. And then just wet your brush, clean your brush, and just with water, let me quickly show you on Daisy's painting. I don't normally touch Daisy's painting because she goes mental. But today I'm going to. You're not going to. Right. You can do that. So you can kind of wash the paint off. Do you see what I mean? And then you might want to just rub it a bit and you could get some different effects. So you're sort of taking the paint off, or you could put some white paint on. There's a million different things you can do to figure this out. Was that you scratching your fingers in there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is everyone alright? Janie Jane, hi Janie Jane. Is everyone alright? Let me know if you're not alright.
That was a
And we'll
risk.
try and fix it. We'll try and fix it.
Oh no. Rabbit.
So some of this light orangey stuff can come over to the other side, Dave.
Rabbit.
Why don't you get a...
Rabbit. Let's go.
Look, what you can do is, if you want, you've got a tissue there, Dave. You can pull some of the paint off. You might get a nice texture. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Ooh, interesting. Or you could shimmy it.
No.
What I was thinking was this. Look, you could do.
Yeah.
See, it sort of looks a bit messy, but look, you've got all that texture now. You can do stuff like that. All right. Okie dokes. So everyone's all right, I think. Everyone's okay. Paint to the edges of your canvas, Daisy Doodles. Right, kettle's going on. Sorry about the noise. Sorry about the noise. Kettle's on. It's not. Your telly's not broken. That's looking good. Okay, let's have a look. So there will be a prize. Just for those of you that are new, thanks for joining in. It's free unless you want to buy a ticket or unless you want to pay colours, which is nice. So we can keep doing these every Friday forever. Forever. So we've done 18. This is our 18th one. Next week we're doing Banksy. Week after it's Daisy's birthday. She's working. Oh yeah. I'm going to be French Branson.
So
We'll
then
do
I
it from
can
there.
sleep on the floor.
Yeah, it's going to put. Send in your pictures finished by Sunday night, and I'll turn them into a video. Oof, there's a 4-foot chair. What else happens?
This is. Sorry.
Go on.
This is the tie-dye shirt from.
Oh yeah. So Daisy, she's quite into tie-dye. She's going to do a tie-dye demonstration at half time, which is going to probably break the internet. I would have thought.
Daddy, you got drips.
Oh, have I?
On the sky.
Oh, if you've got drips, you need to get your drip fixer out, which is a paintbrush. Oh, it's really difficult to paint with an eye patch. And you can just put some water on and shimmy it out like that. Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy,
shimmy.
shimmy. Right then.
Sleeping
What time is it? No, it's not sleeping time, Daisy. What's wrong with you?
I had a sleepover last night.
What time did you go to bed? What time did you go to bed? 1 o'clock, that's what I've heard. Right. If your sky is dry, that's a good thing, because we need to go on with another layer. If it's not dry, try and get it to a stage so that you're sort of okay with it, and let it dry out. To help it dry, don't bother doing that, it's not really ever going to work. But you could
I'm getting some water.
you could just use your hand,
Oh,
take
wait.
a bit of the paint off. If you use your hand kind of all over it, then you'll get I don't know.
Hello,
it
my
should become more of a
shirt
thing.
Eshin. Thanks, Kerry.
Dace, get yourself a drink.
Doing that.
Dace on the computer now. Right, so fingers crossed. This is dry. So we need to mix up some blue paint.
Ha ha.
Dace,
Oh, hi, Isla.
there's Isla. Over there, please.
Oh, that hurt. I
Thank
want
you.
water. Can I get water?
Yeah.
So mix up some blue paint. Maybe you want to use a bit of purple in it as well, and some white. And we're going to start making this sort of area. You see on here,
I like that.
that sort of area. And it's another layer, so it's like our third layer. You can put 20 layers on if you want.
Oh,
And it's in blue
Daddy,
paint. Yes.
Like next week.
Yeah.
Like maybe another week. We like at half time.
No one can see you down there.
At half time we could switch canvases.
Oh, interesting. Interesting concept, Dave. Did you hear that? We're going to switch canvases.
Oh, sorry.
What, do you want it?
Sure.
Right, okay. We're going to switch canvases any minute now. That's not my idea, that's Dave's idea. What goes wrong? I'm going to mix up some white paint. I've got a clean brush because I don't want a big green sky.
I want to
Tiny bit of blue into the white paint, so you've got that. If there's brown in it, that's fine, but we don't want green. If you've got a bit of purple, you can do a little purple patch over there. Purple patch.
I made an
In with the
achievement.
white again.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
Don't forget, always look at your reference. If you're thinking, I don't know what's going on, just have a look at your reference, whether it's on your phone or on a computer next to you, or if you could be bothered to print it out.
I made an achievement.
You did.
I didn't get a clean brush.
Well done. Okay, and then we can start painting. Coming in from the right, left-hand corner. Go in from the edge of the canvas, because this is a landscape, well, seascape painting.
Okay, so what?
And we're putting it on quite light. You can use a bit of water.
So it's white, blue, and purple.
You tell them, Dave.
White, blue, and purple.
And we're just kind of doing this area here.
I'm gonna use your one.
If it's too watery, use your fingers and rub it out. Okay. If it's going on you can continue this over here as well. So you've got a mixture of goldy and really light blue, purple, whatever. If you go on too heavy on the paint, you can use white paint to cover it up. Daisy wants to swap canvases. Who thinks that's a good idea? Oh yeah, you don't want to swap now, do you? Do you
No,
want to
I
swap?
don't mind.
But do you want to swap?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to swap then.
Okay.
Right. Okay, hope everyone's all right. Daisy has controversially asked, unprecedented. We're going to swap.
Oh gosh.
Here you go. Oh, I'll do it. Wait, hold that. Because otherwise this can crashing down.
By the way, I haven't done any.
Alright, give it that.
My paint.
Right, if anyone thinks this is a terrible idea, let me know, but we've done it now. I'm going to try and fix Daisy's painting to how I like it. So I'm going to get some of this bluey paint over here, like I was talking about with the white. And I'm going to start putting it on over here like this. She's got quite a deep brown thing going on over here, which I'm going to make less brown by using some white. I'm going to put some white over here. You see, you can change if you've gone too heavy. I think Daisy went a bit heavy, right? Let's be
I
fair.
went a bit heavy.
And that's probably why she suggested we swap canvases.
No.
But
I want
just goes to
this.
show you can change. Don't go green. Don't make it go green. Don't make it go green. It's going green. It'll be all right. Look at all these layers. You see, it's all about the layers. I'm going to move this horizon down
Is that
a
going
lot.
okay?
It's going great, Dave. But remember to fly the brush off the canvas, because Daisy Do's here is not flying the brush. She's stopping the brush. Just jump out the way a minute. She stops the brush. You fly the brush, you don't get that mark in the middle of the sky, okay? I'm going to go and clean my... Clean my brush a little bit. And then I'm going to try and get...
Look how good that stroke that they went.
You done a good one? Yeah, it's nice. So if you want to see the texture of the canvas, do what Daisy's doing. If you don't, use more water. Okay, I'm going to move this. I want to move the... You having a nice time, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got loads of that stuff. I don't want any. Whoa!
I'm just going to move your horizon down a bit. So all this is dry, and I'm moving the horizon down like this. Maybe it'll take 2 coats, but it will all be alright. Can't believe we swapped canvases today. It's nearly finished.
Now I'm nearly finished. Do you like it?
Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Let me have a look at the comments. Is everyone okay? I think everyone's okay. Oh, and people said it was a good idea, Dave. I thought it was a terrible idea, but
Ha!
seems I was wrong again.
You have to drive to France.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That will take ages. It'll take about 13 hours.
It's gonna take a long time.
It'll take up the whole day.
Okay, so let's have a little think about this. Where is the sun? Where's the sun?
Can I just do this?
You can do what you like, Dave. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's 111 people watching, so try and do a good job. Don't just like. I'm going to straighten out this horizon. Okay, like that. Right, let's just take a breather. You lot can just have a deep breath. Have a deep breath. Take the water.
I think this is my second favourite top now.
Yeah, well, it's a nice top. You did a great job there. Cheers.
that was loud.
Okay. Now let's figure out where the sun is. The sun is the brightest part of the painting. Has to be. It's almost white.
But
Almost
tiny
white.
bit.
So get a clean brush, a little clean brush.
I've only used 3 brushes today.
Little brush.
Can you pass me one?
There you go. Yet another new brush. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Figure out where you want your sun. Just above the horizon, a little bit in from the right hand side, isn't it? So it's just a little circle, really. If your background's light, then you need to. If your background's light, you need a very, very white sun to make it lighter. Like mine. That's kind of alright.
Like mine.
That's kind of alright.
Now I'm getting confused.
Are you?
Yeah.
And then underneath your sun, easy reflections. You just get that and you just go. You just drag it down until the paint runs out. So you just get a smudge, drag it down until the paint runs out. And a finger, doesn't matter which one.
Is that yellow?
You just rub it out like that.
Is that white in it?
That you need to make
I
this
got a green
darker. Because otherwise, your sun's going to be darker than the background, which physically cannot be true unless there is a solar eclipse.
I'm gonna have a solo.
Okay. Okay. So what time is it? 7 minutes past, right. So basically what I want to do,
They're mountains.
Oh, thanks, come on. We've got 7 minutes, I think, until the break. The break is going to be 15 minutes long. So before the break, we want to kind of finish off this. What? Yes, it's mountains, big yellow mountains. We're going to finish off the sort of main sort of background of it, and then in the second half, well, last third, we'll do the boats. So we need to make a light. Once we put our sun in. We want to mix up. We want to mix up some light blue.
There's hills out.
So
I'm
that's
just putting
blue
some
and
random
days.
hills in. Can I put some random hills
You
in?
can do what you like, but if I'm sort of trying to say stuff, you can paint
talk
off you.
now.
Can I talk now? That's really kind. Okay, so the last little thing that we're going to do before the break is we're going to add some blue to the back of this thing. So there's like blue cloud. Have a look at your reference if you get stuck. There's blue all the way above the horizon here, and then above the horizon here, and then there's a sort of white line or a lighter line, and then there's reflection of the same blue underneath. If you want to put purple in here, fine. You know, it's up to you. You can kind of go crazy, really. We're probably going to put some orange clouds in, maybe at the end. I think we're going to bring this all forward at the end. So yeah, before the break, let's get some blue in here. Just lay it on top. We don't really want to see brush strokes. So you can use blue and white, and you can put it on however you want. To disguise your brush strokes, you can blend it in, but don't blend it in too much because it'll go green.
Like my hills.
Yeah, Daisy's painting some hills. What I would do probably is, unless you want some massive green hills, you want to keep your eyes on the one I'm doing this week. Sometimes Daisy's is a lot better than mine. But today, I think she's kind of gone a bit off-piste, they call it. They call it, don't they? Off-piste. Alright, so there's that. And then I'm coming in underneath. So you can't see what I'm doing, right? I'm coming in underneath with a bit of a reflection. There's probably a white line there. This can be blue or a bit purpley if you want. As long as you've got... So now we can look at all those layers. We've got tons of layers. It's all going great. If you don't like it or you've gone too heavy...
I only did these hills because I wanted to cover up this white stuff.
And then there's a bit of blue over there on this side as well.
So I can do my beautiful sun.
Bit of blue on that side there. Happy days. Right. Thanks, Sarah. It is looking good, isn't it? I think it's going pretty well. Oh, Tina's got green sky again. Hard luck, Tina. Just let it dry. Just let it dry. It'll all be okay. Don't panic. What's the worst thing you can do, Dace?
That.
Panic. Don't panic. Right, I'm looking forward to the tie-dye demonstration. Highlight of the week. We appeared live on Tuesday Morning Painting Club earlier in the week, and we had over 15 viewers. That's 15 viewers, didn't we? I think we made a peak at... We peaked at 21, which was pretty good. We're happy with that. Very happy.
The hills are done. I'm gonna do some red dots. 'Cause then they'll pop. And they'll go pop.
Oh, yeah. It's like the Loch Ness Monster, yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't be so insulting, she says. How very dare you. So it's
I've
like...
got like this glass thing of
Alright,
that.
I've got a bit of purple going on in there. That went well. Good when it goes well, isn't it? There's a bit of purple over here. So hopefully we've learned something. We've learned, what have we learned?
Look at the poppies!
Poppies! Yeah, don't panic, Tina. It'll all be alright. It'll all be fine. I'm going to balance this thing out. I've got some purple here. I want a bit of purple over here as well. Just to balance it out.
Poppies!
Okie dokes. Oh, hi Karen and Holly from the Highlands. From the Highlands. I bet it's lovely up there. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. Always wanted to go to Scotland. We'll be in Scotland, not the Highlands.
Is it nice there?
Yeah, I can imagine it. Brilliant. Okay, so that's where we are. That's where we're up to. This is now. Is it the break? No, 2 minutes. Yeah, hey Dave, Mel Piper is liking the Loch Ness Monster.
Yes. Great.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Alright. So, here's one of the moments you've all been waiting for. Are you ready for this, Dave?
Yes. I'm so excited.
We are going to go back to this painting class.
Now I get to open that thing.
You just interrupt me all the time.
Sorry. I'm so excited.
Okay, so should we start again? You explain what's going to happen, Dave. Please.
You can do it.
Dave. On there. Tell them. Stand up, no one can see you down there. Come on.
Hello! I'm gonna be doing tie-dye!
Exciting times for everybody.
And I'll be opening Daddy's wet
Oh, Karen's near Loch Ness.
thing.
Oh, hi, Anik.
Can I open it? I really want to see.
Oh, we've got 2 people in India. That's so cool. Right, we're going to do tie-dye. So Daisy will explain what you need. Please explain, Daisy, from the start.
Okay, so
Do you want
what you need is a white t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh wait, first you need an apron.
Right.
That's a tie-dye apron that I made. No, you don't. You
This is
don't
officially
need-
the break, just for your guide.
You don't
In
need
15
to do
minutes,
this.
we'll start again and finish this beautiful painting. In the meantime,
Hello.
a tie-dye demonstration from, what's your name?
Pirate Poppy.
Pirate Poppy. Go on then. Show 'em.
Okay. So first, you need. Oh, should we do the shirt set first? I want to do.
You're the tie-dye expert.
Yes, we're doing the shirt first.
Come on.
Slurping this. Okay. We're down here.
No one can see what you're doing, and nobody knows what you're doing because you haven't told them. This is one you made earlier, so you have to do the demonstration and then get that out at the end. Remember?
Daddy,
Okay.
can you move this?
Here comes. I've got it. We've got it now, Dace. I'll move that.
See me?
We can see you.
So, first, we need some water.
It's in the bucket underneath.
Oh, there's some.
Right.
Hello, buckets. Hello, everyone. So, first, you need a white t-shirt.
Check. White t-shirt.
Then, you dump it in. Wait, first, you get the elastic bands out of the water. And now we put this.
Dave. No one can see you. You're still behind the thing.
How about
Well, move.
Okay. So you dump the thing in the water.
The camera's over here, sweetie.
I need to go down on my knees.
All right then. So what have we done?
Then you take it out and do a squeezy thing. Then move the palette from.
We're over here.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Oh, that's better.
Then you put this now wet.
Is that my best
shirt.
t-shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this as well.
Well, that's what you gave me.
I've got the wrong one.
Oh, sorry.
Too late.
It'll be even better. So now,
Good point.
we need a fork
What do we need a fork for?
to twirl it around.
Show people the tie-dye stuff that you've got.
So we got 5 crafty tie-dyed colours.
Show them, bring them up to the camera.
So we got, I'm not doing 5 forks. So it's like this. This
Yeah.
one's royal blue, as you can see.
Yeah.
And there's 5 colours.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get the fork, stab the shirt right in the middle and start twisting. And we twist it like this. Twist it. Right. Hold that there. Don't move. I'm going to get the camera so you can actually see what's going on.
Since it's wet, it just pulls.
Right, hold on. Right, look.
There we go.
Twist it. Twist it, Daze. Keep twisting. Twist it like this.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be fine. Keep twisting. So you get it into like, and it looks like, what does it look like? It looks like a meringue, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you get your meringue, and then you get, what's it?
Where's the elastic?
Here, just take that elastic one there.
And then,
Why don't you hold this and I'll do it?
yeah. Wait, I think I can do the first.
Okay. So we do one across the middle.
Like
Goes
this.
across the middle like that.
Where's the other one?
You hold this, Dace. Hold this, and I'll do it.
Sorry.
Right. Obviously, that's what people can see. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, this is what we did. Ow. This is what we done. And then we do a cross one like that. 2 diagonal ones. Now Daddy's doing it. Because he's
Like that.
faster.
Let me get another elastic band. Hang.
Go diagonal.
Oh, is that 3 elastic bands?
Let's just do 6.
Okay. See where you're left. No one can see that. You gotta. That's it. So we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I do it?
Yeah, but you have to do it fast.
Yeah, I will.
Really fast. So don't just drip it on.
Yes.
Chuck it on.
I'll go.
So we can either have 6
Wait.
colours or choose your colours. Right.
Should I do 3 colours?
Do 3 colours, just whatever's quickest. Okay.
Let's do.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's properly gone for it today. She didn't even bother putting the gloves on. Oh, wear your gloves. Wear your gloves, kids. Because it's a massive sort of health and safety issues. Okay, next colour.
Blue.
She's going blue.
Oh.
Da, da, da. Okay, she's gone blue there. Next colour, quick.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be good. Right, that's it. Good, go. Next colour.
Pink.
Oh, I felt sure she was going to go orange. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, Dace. Oh. Okay.
Blue.
Oh, blue again. No way. Is she going to do orange next or what? Please do orange.
Do you want orange?
Yes. It's my shirt, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's also doing commissions. So commission a tie-dye shirt by Daisy Sumner. Only £250 each.
No.
What, more?
No.
How much then? Make a profit, sweetie. Make a profit.
£5.
No, because the t-shirt costs 15.
Oh, £20.
Right, so that's £15. How much is the tie-dye? About 5.
5.
So they've still not made any money.
Yeah, but we-
Anyway,
yes, we have.
we'll talk about that later. So, beautiful job.
Beautifulness.
Shall we go onto the artist here, Dave? That's you.
Hello.
And then back onto here. So now, what we have to do is we have to wrap this up in cling film like... Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That.
This one.
I think this one's gonna.
And
be
she's
really
going to open
good.
it. She's going to open it. But wait, Dave, wait. Don't open it on top of all the dye that's already down there because you'll ruin the shirt. Lift it up quick. Lift it up. Right. This is the moment of truth. Here it comes. Exciting times. Exciting times. Waiting with bated breath. This is the World Champion Tie-Dye Expert 2020. Has she managed to pull off another miraculous tie-dye shirt? We shall find out in probably only about 10 seconds. Okay.
I think this.
The viewing numbers have gone through the roof. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're going to stand back. We're going to... Oh, my... Oh, hello. It's upside down. Absolute winner. Look at that. You've got to be happy with that, Daisy Dukes, haven't you? She's very happy, aren't you? Let's have a look at your little face. Very happy. I'm happy too. I'm going to wear that as soon as it's dried out. So I think that's what we do is you dry it out.
I told you it would be even better.
Oh, that was just brilliant, Daisy. I mean...
That's good.
Look
Now
at that.
means Daddy coming back, cheese.
Oof. That's brilliant, Daisy. I'm so happy that went well for you. No one's named a parrot. Everyone cares about the parrot.
I said Bernard.
Yeah, but you don't get to decide. It's for the public.
What should the parrot be called?
All right. What time is it, Daisy?
Say Bernard.
Have you got a sort of secret thing going on with some people here?
No.
Say Bernard.
Sorry.
Right, I need to set this whole thing up again. That was good.
That turned out so well.
That turned out really well. Right.
What is it now? That's so good.
Just let it dry, and it'll dry for, I don't know, how long it'll dry? Probably a day. Don't make a mess though, kids, don't we? It's alright in here in the studio because
It gets messy all
it's
the
a
time.
messy thing. Bernard, Hannah. Oh, everyone says Bernard. Have you been talking to these
No.
people? What?
No.
Have you?
No.
Have you been? Have you been?
No.
Why do people all say Bernard? No.
I don't know.
You've been talking to them, haven't you?
No.
Should be talking to him. Everyone's saying Bernard. Oh,
This is a good day today.
are you having a nice time?
Yeah. This is one of the best days.
Oh, good. It's because you're not hungry.
Really?
Bernard just pecked me.
Ha. We need to put that in clean film.
Oh yeah, we better, don't we? Pass us the cling film then.
Clean film this. Daddy,
What?
maybe next week's Friday thing.
Stand on there and tell people whatever it
We
is.
will make another one, and whoever wins the photo challenge this week will get the tie-dye next week.
Maybe.
And it's the one-time chance.
Okay. Well, if anyone understood that, let me know. Dave, pick up that t-shirt.
So the prize of the... Oh. Oh no, it's coming apart.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we've wrapped it up in cling film. And that is going to be absolutely epic.
I feel like that one's going to be really
I do, I think it's going to be really good. And then you put that away. Oh, what is it? How long does it take to cook?
6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours. Okay. So we'll just leave it there for 6 to 8 hours.
Otherwise
All day.
it won't soak in.
Right then, we're back, I think. No, we're not. We've got 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Do you want to try and do some ships, Daisy? Because people kind of are inspired by you and seeing if you can do it, I think.
Okay, we're just going to go for it. We're going to do my way.
Right, fine.
Not Tyler's way.
Okay.
So,
Hold on a minute. We've got 3 minutes to
but,
wait until we make the ships.
on the way home, can we get some Monster Munch?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I think so. Let's get some monster lunch. Oh, right everybody, I think this has basically gone quite well, hasn't it, so far? We've done a tie-dye shirt and everything. Daisy's made a Loch Ness Monster. We've swapped paintings.
Wait, what's the Loch Ness Monster again?
Daisy just interrupts me all the time. You can finish off the class.
No,
You finish it off, sweetie.
No.
Well, I was just going to explain
No,
everything.
You do it. You do it.
Hmm?
You do it. That's so fun. Is that cool? I don't know how that's cool. It's like I'm painting you. What dog is that? What dog is that? I think there's a dog outside.
Don't know. Right.
Does that look weird?
Yeah, I'd imagine it's really quite annoying people watching.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Right then. Hopefully everyone's all right, and we're going to start painting in about 1 minute. So get yourself a beverage, and we can get going again. We're going to have an attempt at these boats. Okay.
It's fluffy, this brush. Can I try my way of doing the boat? It's the easiest, peasiest way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hold on a minute, guys. I'm teaching the class, so people are going to try and want to do this. So in a minute.
If you want to do this, Then
Should we do
don't
my
copy
way
me.
first, and then we do your, and then
Yes.
if you want to copy Daisy, you do Daisy's way. Right, let's do that. So, let's say it's 1:30. It is 1:30. We get a little brush, and if you've all noticed, probably that you've got a sort of white line that goes along the horizon there. So let's get that in. Get a little white line across the horizon.
At least I get a little
Stand up,
rest.
sweetie, no one can see you.
Ah.
You're gonna
Hello again.
we're going to do a little white line across the horizon like that. Okay? Straight as you can and as thin as you can. If it goes a bit purple, that's alright. If it takes 2 coats, that's fine. So that just sort of straightens up that. You'll have all noticed, of course, that on your... Oh, she nearly interrupted me then, didn't you? You nearly did. I could just see you. Oh, no. You've all noticed, of course, there's a bit of a town on this side. So with that dirty browny colour, which was red, yellow, green, kind of like a golden, sort of dirty golden thing, we want to get the town in. So it's this sort of colour. Oh, she's got a hand up. I've never done this before. Hello, how can I help?
It's an island.
It's not an island, it's the river. So this is the river
Looks
going
like
out.
an island.
And
Because it wasn't a straight
so
line.
we just put some buildings above and below the horizon on this side. And they could just some little up and down movements like that should do it.
That will just be part of my boat.
Okay, so that's that. I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing, actually. Ah, thanks, Catherine. I'm really feeling quite happy about my bandana. Let's just do this.
I think mine is going to be the easiest, easiest, one squeeziest.
Okay. Right, so now we've got that sort of colour on the go. That sort of warm red, kind of dirty brown thing going on the go. I need my reference, I don't know what we're going to do next. The problem is, if you lose your reference, you just don't know what to do. I've lost my reference. Where is it? Gone. Just gone. Anyway, what I was going to do is I was just going to, with the slightly darker reds, just wrap around these corners again. And make sure that you've painted all the way down to the bottom of your canvas. Because you don't want to take it off your easel and find that you've got a white line underneath here. You see? Meanwhile, the search goes on. Okay, we'll have to do it a different way.
Just do it from that.
From what?
Cut it.
Oh yeah, good point. Thanks. Okay. Got another reference. Okay, take a deep breath. Get a small brush, the smallest brush you've got. We're going to do these boats. Okay?
I got something to help you.
What is it? Take some white paint and mix it in with the. Don't do that. Take some white paint and mix it in with the brown, so you've got a very light brown, and then we're going to do the 3 masts of the boat. The boat at the back. This boat here has got 3 masts. There's one in the middle, and then there's one slightly lower down, and then there's another one even more lower down than that. And with a very, very thin brush, figure out where you want the top of the mast to be. It is further up than you think. And then we're just going to do a line straight down. So it's sort of a bit like a kind of, it's as thin as you can, basically. That's a bit thick, but whatever. As thin as you can, and if you want to scratch out a middle line in the middle, you can with the wrong end of your brush. Okay. Oh, that's worked quite well, actually. Okay, and then I'm going to do another little mast. start slightly lower down. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to do another one here. Look at that, I just scratched out all of the paint. That looks kind of a bit weird, but anyway, it'll be okay. Now, let's not forget, important bit alert, let's not forget that the boat is on the water, not in the air. Okay, so the bottom of the boat is in here. We're going to paint over the bottom of the masts. And if you want to just have a look at this one, you'll see my boat's far too high. It's too long and it's just too high. It needs to be a bit wider. So that same sort of colour, any colour really will be fine as long as it's... Oh, okay, that's gone green. What are you laughing at? Alright, so the bottom of the boat is in the water. And it's really, just look at the shape. Don't try and draw the actual boat. Just look at the shape and figure out. It's like just a big block of colour. There it is. So it's sort of like that. Then you've got the bow at the front as obviously a higher bit, so that just sort of comes up a bit. And the rest of it, there's not actually much detail. The sun's here, so it's shining onto the edge, the front edge of the boat, so that needs to be a bit whiter. So you can see here that you've got the sun's there, so it's shining the side of the boat here. And then also you'll have some highlights on the masts with white as well. I've no idea what these bits are called, but on the masts there's some horizontal bits. Don't know what they're called. Somebody probably does, so let us know.
Who's a sailor?
Who's a sailor then? Who out there frequently sails longships? Gotta be a few out of the...
They ought to be at least one.
Yeah, you'd have thought so. And we're just going to put a few of those crossbars in. And really, we don't want to do too much more. Whatever colour you've got in here, we want to mirror it underneath. So that you can just copy the same shape and wait and do this until the paint runs out. And then you want to do the same with the white. Like that. Just mirror it with the white. So you can run it down until the paint runs out, and if you want to, you can use your fingers and just scratch it in like that. Okay? That's not very good, but it'll be alright. Okay, so I'll give you a little minute to catch up on that.
Can I start telling people how to do mine?
No, you can just do yours. Don't start telling people to do it, because it will go wrong. Oh, a spa! Spa! Thanks, Julie. If I was doing prizes, you'd get one. Spa. It's called a spa. This bit here, as everybody knows, actually, you have this bit here. It's called a spa. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Thanks, Julie.
Even I knew that.
You didn't know that. You did not know that, Liz.
We do.
Top tip, don't listen to Daisy at this point. Ignore everything she says.
Oh, wait.
Kerry, can you use black paint to paint the ship? I wouldn't use black paint. I would use whatever paint you've got. Whatever you did this or this, use that colour. It doesn't matter if the colours are wrong, but as soon as you put a big black ship in there, that'll look weird. So yeah, it doesn't matter what the colour is, so long as it's something around like this or around like this, use that colour for your ship.
You can if you want, but it won't go that
Yeah.
well.
Alright, so there's
I'm
that
going to do a rainbow
big board man.
sail.
Okay. Now, so that's the main ship. pretty much done. I'll show you mine, because just to prove to you how much I found my original. Yes. Yeah, just take a look at that. And I haven't really got much detail in. You don't need a lot of detail in. You can, if you want to, use pencils. If you wanted to use pencils, you could do that. And start, even if you wanted to do little bits of ropes and the rigging and all of that, you could do that. But for now, this is all fine.
Look at my boat.
Oh, interesting boat, Days. Like it.
It's going to be a rainbow.
I like it. You crack on.
Same.
It's going well. It's going very well. Right. So there's that ship. Okay. And if you look in the sort of, I'll tell you what, we'll come back to this. We need to do the other boat, and this is the steamboat. So it's basically it's a little boat, and it's got a big chimney on it. The chimney needs to be reflected, and then on the sides of the boat, we've got these two like Ferris wheel type things, which sort of chugs it along. Try not to get too involved in the kind of physics of the boat. Just look at the shapes on here. Just try and copy the shapes. It's the easiest way to do it. And it's that same dirty brown.
Yellow time.
We're sharing paint today, aren't we? That's nice, isn't it? Isn't it nice? Okay, so we've got this this shape here like that. And then with the same paint, just drag it down. And then the boat goes like that, and then it's got this pointy bit. So really, just concentrate on the shapes. And then in the middle, there's not in the middle actually, slightly towards the right hand side is the chimney. And for some reason, it's got a fire coming out of it, but you can make smoke coming out of it, or fire coming out of it, or whatever you want. You're going to need a reflection here. So just continue that down like that. Just use up all of the paint that you've got going on. And let it run out. Don't know if you remember, but we said at the start, I'm not going to paint this because I don't know what it is. I also think it looks rubbish. So I'm not going to do it.
You can do it.
You can do it if you want to.
I will do it.
You can do it if you want to. How's your boat coming on, Dave?
Good.
Nice. People are going to like yours better than mine, It's upsetting when that happens. Paddle wheels on the steamer. Thanks, Julie. Paddle wheels.
I'm doing paddle wheels.
Daisy's going to do some paddle wheels. Thanks, Julie. I don't know what we'd do without you. Well, you just get all the technical nautical terms wrong. That's what we'd do without you. Okay, there's some little boats in here, maybe tiny little ones on the horizon. And then there's actually, if you look carefully, there's another massive, massive boat, but way, way, way in the distance, sailing in. I bet not a lot of people notice that, right, Dave? But not a lot of people notice this one. Right, so there's going to be like... Oh, it's good. It's good. Very good. Are you going to have a reflection? You should do the reflection.
Yes.
There's a sort of sailing ship here in white. And then there's a galleon. That's the word, galleon. There's a galleon right in the distance, and you can only just see it as it sails there. 1, 2, 3. I haven't done a very good job of that, but it's there, and I don't really care. Doesn't have to be super neat. That's not bad. Okay, well, while we're at it with the white, we can do this. Do you remember what I was saying about this crescent moon? It's there. It's a little crescent moon. There's a weird reflection in the clouds. I don't know if you can see it. And then there's a reflection down here, which is would not be there like that in nature, but Turner has put it in. So we got a little crescent moon there. That's too big and rubbish. Too big and rubbish. We're going to do reflection.
Yeah.
What? It's not a reflection. No, look. The reflection goes here, like this. This is the sea. There you go. What is she on, eh? What is she on? Oh look, there's a little boat. There's a little boat on the right hand side. I'm so hungry, Dave. We're going to get them pot noodles on after.
No, Monster Munch.
Well, pot noodles here and then Monster Munch.
I don't want pot noodle.
Don't tell me. Listen, I've been negotiating a pot noodle deal for weeks.
Have you?
No. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
My turn of painting is finished.
You need to do a little village or something over here. Or something. You just need something over here to balance it out. If you do freestyle like Daisy Doodles, which is, fine, of course, you still got to think about composition. So all of that stuff that she got going on over there on the left-hand side is great. But then suddenly there was a big gap on the right-hand side. Don't know what that is. It's a giant rat. Is it? Is it a giant rat?
It's an island.
It's an island. So whatever it is, and it is an island, of course it's an island. It looks fine now because it's balanced out. You can leave it that colour. There's a few things we're forgetting. One is all the stuff firing out the top of the...
Oh, that's that.
Toot toot! So you can put some paint on and then you can do that with your finger. Just rub it, just put a bit of paint on, then just rub it with your finger, and then that makes a good effect for the steamer. Don't forget, whatever you've got going on. Oops. Whatever you've got going on top of the horizon, just drag it down. Yes, Dave, that's a thing of beauty. Absolutely, you've totally nailed it. This is one of your finest works.
Yay.
Shall I go the earring?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just pulled it out.
Gosh, you've got a dent.
Right.
It looks like you used to have ear piercings.
Right, so that's it really, pretty much. Pretty much that's it. I haven't done a very good setup today. So I keep crashing into my own stuff.
I broke it.
Oh no. My steamer's too high, look. My steamer.
I'm amazing, aren't I?
I told everyone to make sure that their steamer was actually in the water, and then I painted my steamer basically in mid-air. Look, I've got to bring it down a bit like that. That's it. Now.
I feel like I got my ears pierced.
I'll let everyone just catch up because I know the boat was probably a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. So I'll let you catch up with that, and then we've got 10 minutes.
I'm finished.
We've got 10 minutes and then we can just nail the sunset. Job's a good one. We've nearly
I
cracked
think
it.
this would be what I did all day if I had big earrings.
What are you talking about?
'Cause they
All those brushes, put them in water. In fact, go and clean them, all those three.
Ah,
These are brand new brushes that you just left out to dry out. So
sorry.
that's pretty annoying. So, just a little domestic here whilst I... No, clean them properly. Go. £2 brush. You know what I mean? Yeah, so thanks for watching. We've got 10 minutes to go. I'm going to do the rest of the sunset here. A little bit of tweaking. If you want to use a pencil to get more detail on your boat, do that. Let's get a pencil. Just an old school pencil, nothing special. And if you wanted to, you can kind of, well, if my paint wasn't coming off, you know, you could do the rigging, you could do these things, I forgot what they're called already. You could redo your masts. And this is just a normal pencil. It doesn't matter how you do this, just do it. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to like, because oh, it's a painting, you've got to use a thin bit of paint. Doesn't matter how you do it, just do it. Really, that's what I reckon. Well, I don't even mind. There's some of this paint's coming off, it's like flaking off because I've got so many layers, but it sort of looks okay. I'm alright with it. So you can just do that, and you can do have a look at your detail in the boat with your pencil, and then you can just draw it in. We will be running a competition for the best photograph. That's the best photograph, not the best necessarily the best painting, although a good painting helps, doesn't it, Isla? Isla knows. Isla knows. Isla won a canvas, a brand new canvas worth a lot of money, a lot. Brand new canvas goes to the winner of the best photograph competition. It's over there, yours, Isla, but I will post it.
They're all better.
Yeah, oh, thanks. Still looks red to me, but anyway, I'll let
They
you off.
look red, but look.
Daisy's back.
Um,
Just, I'll film it.
and then, look, I put red thing all over you.
Okay, so send in your photos for the photo competition. If you need actual paint supplies, we sell paint. All of the colours. All of the colours that we use are all in here in these little pots. So a full set like that will do about 2 or 3 paintings, and it's £5. If you want to buy canvases, they're £7.50. Paintbrushes, some money, like £1 each or something. And if you want, just message us and we will send it to you. The other thing you need to know, get your photos in by Sunday night, and then I'll make a video out of them. What else do we do? Zoom classes. So if there's a little party and you're all still isolating or whatever, or you're all over the world, get your mates together and we can do a Zoom party. So it's basically exactly the same as this, apart from I can see you. Because I can't see you now. Can't see
Okay, by the way, the tie-dye is £20.
Oh, if you thought about the tie-dye, Daisy will make you a tie-dye t-shirt for £20. She'll make it live on here and then we'll ship it to you. Still going to lose money.
£21.
£21. Still going to lose. Anyway, we'll come to some sort of arrangements. Yeah. That's going to make us as much money as doing these things for free. That's it. Right. So the final straight. Well done, everybody. The final straight. Oh yes, a spa, isn't it? Full of happy accidents. It's good. So we want to just finish off this sunset. This is like a main part of it, not the main part, but so with maybe just white, yellow, and red, we can start doing this. Sorting out the clouds that are above the sun, and they're really bright, aren't they? They're like, so I've just got white, red, yellow, hardly any red. If you use a lot, red goes a long way. You hardly need anything. Where's my reference? Get your reference, have a look at it, and figure out what you need to do. Oh, Dave, don't. There we go, that's a bit of that. Use a bit of water if you need to. Use a bit of yellow paint if you need to. And then of course whatever's going on above it goes on below it. And that's kind of it.
This tie-dye is so good. I'm going to see how dry it is. It feels just that wet. Like it just came
There we
out
go.
of the water.
I think we've done it.
We've done
I'm pretty sure we've done it. Pretty sure it's all right. That is just going to shake the camera, Days. What you need to do is go over there and start reading out the shout outs.
Over there.
No, I'm going to move that. There. Not bad. Not bad. Should we do the shout outs, Dave?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Oops. Right, start from the top of the comments on here. Stand up so that people can see you. Oh, I know what we're doing. No, wait, we do it like this, don't we? She's got the crazy eyes.
Hi.
Oof, we did it, Days.
Thanks. Teneraire.
Shall I do it?
Yes.
Right. Why don't you tell us a story? I'll do these. Just tell us a good story. Just a good story
I
about
don't
something.
know a good story. I like this necklace. It's good.
Yeah, brilliant. You know there's people watching. Right. Oh, here they come. Chris and Dorothy. Say hi, Days.
Hi.
Brilliant. Jules, amazing. Hi. And Jules is, Isla's with Jules. Well done.
Peekaboo.
Get an apple, Days, if you want. Karen and Holly in the Highlands, yeah, look at that. They're near Loch Ness. Amazing.
Oh.
Tina in Liverpool. Hey, Days, you need to say hi to Bob.
Hi, Bob.
No one can see you down there. Stand up.
Hi, Bob.
That is disgusting. Deb says hi. Deb says hi.
Hi.
Go back a bit.
Hello. I'm so excited. I don't know what for. I just sound excited.
Kathy! Doesn't matter if it doesn't look like Turner, as long as you've had a good time. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, Sarah's twonked her boat. Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Sarah, I'll come and see you tomorrow. We'll sort the boat out.
Hey.
Have you signed yours, Dace? Go and give it a sign. Hi, Caroline. Glad you had a good time. Don't forget to sign your paintings. A new respect for Turner. Quite right too. Quite right too. Daisy's just signing hers. DS. Beautiful. Not bothering with the paintbrush. She's going straight in with the finger. That's right. I'll just sound it down there. But anyway, too late now, isn't it? Pass me that Banksy.
This sun
Please.
umbrella thing. What was that?
Okay. Pass me that Banksy. Uh-oh.
I caught it!
Well done. That's Picasso, not Banksy. Here's the Banksy. So this, right? Next week, everybody, it's going to be a bit of a slightly more, slightly different. Daisy loves this. So what we do is we actually have a template. I'll send you the template, or you can print it out. Please print it out. But there'll be a little thing I'll stick it on the Eventbrite thing. I'll stick it on the Facebook page. I'll stick it in the event. I'll stick it. I'll put it everywhere. It's basically a piece of paper with this image on it. We colour in the back. We stick it on, and we trace the shape of the girl, and then we paint it. It's really difficult to do if we don't do that. So it's slightly different, but you get amazing results, don't we, Daisy Doos? You loved it last time, didn't you?
Yeah,
one of your best
so
paintings.
bad.
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's gone to our house. It actually went to our house in the hall. Hold that a minute, please.
What? That's so weird. The water's coming from the
I know. It's such a cool painting. So, look, let me just explain again. I'll send you a template for you to print out. So this is the one we did last time. We colour in the back. We stick it on here. Oh, Bernard! Bernard! Oh, Bernard almost lost it there. I think it bit me. Yeah, so then we sellotape it on and we trace it out. And then that leaves the pencil on the canvas or the paper, and then we colour it all in, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Right.
Can we watch that planet thing tonight?
Yeah, we can.
Yay!
We can.
There's this thing on BBC iPlayer which is all about the planets, and we watch it.
Yeah.
It's like 40 minutes each.
No one can see you down there, Dave. Stand up.
It's like 40 minutes each.
It was a deceptively tricky one. I think we got through it. I was a bit worried to start with. I was a little bit worried. What's this for me? I was a bit worried, but I think we did it. Next week, Banksy, easy. The week after, the lavender fields. I'll show you it. Hold that, please. Week after, the lavender fields. We're going to paint this on Daisy's birthday. Now, where are they?
Oh, wait, has a window.
There it is.
I hope I do a good job on that day.
So, we've got this next week. Hold it up. Hold it up. About there, down a bit. There. Brilliant. That next week is going to be epic. I reckon we might break a whole record. We might get 200 people watching next week, I think. And then the week after, very special day. This one here is going to be how old?
10.
9. 10.
Double digit.
10. She's going to be 10. And as a special treat, she'll be working and explaining to all the people how to paint this. And you can teach the class on your own, Des.
But it's even funner because we're in France.
We're in Francais. But I think, since just as a special treat, I think you should teach the class.
Yes.
Do you think so? Can I just like relax in the background?
You'll have to do it.
Will I?
Yes.
It's going to be so good. This painting is
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. Don't forget, if you don't like these paintings, if you're not too happy, you can always give them to people, little presents, people you like or people you don't like, depending on whether you like or you don't like your painting. Oh yeah, you're balancing a Banksy on your head, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Always happens. Always happening that.
Oh no.
Yeah, we should probably do. Oh, Deb, could you stick my email in?
Yeah.
Yeah, stick it on an email, Deb, or in one of these feeds. But yeah, we'll have a sing-song. Susan's going to be in Spain, so we are going to be in France. Someone's going to be in Spain. We've had people in India today. Tell us where you are if you're somewhere far away.
If you're in France, we're in France. When we're in France, tell us.
Yeah.
Because that would be cool, man. Isn't there a girl called Melanie in France?
Oh, I don't know. Is there?
I thought there was, like in the first few weeks.
Oh, you've got a good memory. There was as well.
Is she still doing it?
I'm not sure. Melanie, where are you? Right, should we say bye?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Go over there, Daisy Doos.
I'm teaching this.
Hold that.
Teaching this.
I'm going to press stop. Oh, brilliant. LA, baby. Oh, yeah, Susan, we need to set up the Zoom. I forgot about that. I'll do that. Right, Daisy, look pretty. Right, thanks, everybody. Send us some money if you want to. That'd be great. And, oh, look at that. Lynn's in Australia. Oh, let's just see where everyone is.
Oh, they're heavy.
That's it. Give us a wave.